Yeah, Martha, in Mumbai, when we're talking about this attacks, multiple attacks really that appear to be underway. Right now it's a little after midnight in Mumbai, and we're hearing reports, as you can see from this video coming in, that police are at all major crossings in that city, and there have been multiple reports of gunfire and also grenade attacks. As many as 25 people are dead, but obviously the information coming in is very slow because this is a developing situation that we're monitoring at the top of the hour here.
Yeah, this is in Mumbai, India, which is formerly known as Bombay, of course, and there are at least 25 people killed, and the feeling is that those numbers could indeed go higher because this is very much an ongoing situation. There are at least 7 different areas that have been attacked. The early word is that they believe that this is not a domestic terrorist attack. It is a terrorist attack that is aimed primarily at Westerners. There was even one report of gunmen running through these places, including the Taj Hotel and the Oberoi Hotel, which we're working on bringing up pictures of for you, and that they were targeting Westerners. One eyewitness that was reported on the wires earlier saying that they asked, were there any British or Americans in the hotel, in the space that they were plowing through with these guns. So there is a great deal of concern going on right now in this area, and the airport is shut. The intersections, the major intersections are shut as well. And on the phone with me is Sanjay Shah, who is joining us from New Delhi, reporting from there. Sanjay, what can you tell us?
Well, you know, the latest information from Mumbai is saying that at least 80 people have been died, and there are a number of casualties, obviously, quite high. And, you know, I would like to give you the background of this incident. Terrorists have attacked India's commercial capital late on Wednesday night as coordinated serial explosions and indiscriminate firing almost at around 8 places across the Mumbai, and including the main railway station, which is the heartline of the city, and 2 5-star hotels, Oberoi and Taj. And all these terrorists were armed with AK-47 and grenades, and a couple of terrorists entered the passenger hall of the railway station and opened fire indiscriminately and threw grenades.
Sanjay, I don't know if he can hear us. I'm trying to ask you a question. This is Casey in New York. Can you talk a little bit about the number of tourists that are possibly in these areas? These are popular hotels, we understand, popular locations for people to visit this time of year?
Yes, you know, both these hotels are quite popular among foreigners. You know, I mean, Taj and Oberoi are the first preference for any tourist coming from West. In fact, as I'm talking to you, I have just received the information that actually a British MP is also among under siege in the Mumbai hotel. He was there to attend EU-India conference, which is going to happen in Mumbai. So, Conservative MP Sajid Karim, you know, he was at the Taj Mahal Hotel when this incident happened. So there are reports that a couple of foreign tourists have been killed in this incident, but there is no confirmation about their nationalities.
And Sanjay, you understand that 18 people have been killed. We're hearing reports that as many as 25. Obviously, in stories like this, as they develop, those numbers can be loose sometimes, but your sources are telling you that 18 people are dead. Is that correct?
My sources are telling me it's actually the 80. That's the number of dead. Yes, the number of the dead people have really swelled. It's now 80, and more than 150 people are injured, and they have been taken to different hospitals of the country in Mumbai.
Sanjay, talk to me about whether or not this feels like a continuing situation, whether you believe that there are more attacks to come. Do the police in the area believe that you know, what has happened is happening, or that it's ongoing?
Well, you know, this is the first time the modus operandi actually have got changed. Earlier, the terrorists have targeted Mumbai a couple of times in the past, and they used to normally blast the bombs, you know, but this time it's the first time they actually have started firing, and they have chosen their targets very, very selectively. You know, they have chosen the 2 important hotels where they know that all the important guests are there, all the tourists are there, you know, and most of the business activities happens in that area. So there is a shift in the terrorists that stand this time, you know, and the police suspect that there are still a couple of terrorists holed up inside the hotel, and they are firing from inside the hotel. So the actually encounter is still going on. You know, as I'm talking to you, the terrorists firing on from the Oberoi as well as the Taj Hotel.
You know, I'm reminded of the al-Qaeda attacks in Jordan at the Western Hotel sites there. I'm wondering if anybody is speculating at this point, Sanjay, about who the terrorist group might be in this case.
Well, my sources in the Indian establishment have told me it's the Lashkar, which is a terrorist. Indian government has often accused these terrorist organizations of operating from Pakistani-occupied Kashmir. They get training there, and then they have been involved in the fight in Indian Kashmir. So as of now, the preliminary information said that it's the Lashkar, which has orchestrated this attack.
And Sanjay, you are in New Delhi, but what are your people telling you in terms of, obviously, the feeling? We can see the video. I imagine a pretty chaotic situation. You have bodies lying in the street. Police have tried to secure an area and set up perimeters, but what does it look like there? Can you set it for?
It's a complete chaos, as police have cordoned off that area. It's basically the South Mumbai where this has happened, and it's close to the beach. Nariman Point is where India's most of the financial institutions, the country's airlines, Air India building is situated. So that's the most secure area, and if the way it has happened, it has taken them off guard. And now obviously police has cordoned off, and then the media is jostling to get more information, but everybody has been taken out of that area. And police is trying to capture the terrorists who are holed up inside these two hotels.
Wow.
All right, Sanjay, thank you very much. We'll continue to watch this situation as it unfolds. A terrible situation in Mumbai, and it's, according to Sanjay, they believe as many as 80 people may have been killed in these attacks on Western targets in Mumbai.